with Jakob here. So, what are these players right now, Greg?
Showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And here comes Smith.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Up Shaden Sharp from the Blazers.
A three off the drops.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
I've gotten demonstrably worse.
Now here's Murray.
I'm starting to increase really well.
At the elbow, it's Robinson. Back to Murray.
That was weird.
In transition, here come the Nets. Here's the three. Pirtle. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You love to see him powering through the contact to get the bucket and one. Pirtle with a show of some strength.
The Spurs shooting their first foul shot of the night. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Now here is Smith over to the left wing. And it's out of this world reverse jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Nice shot by Pirtle. And Greg, Pirtle has so many options to score in front.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside. Not really his best quarter.
That spot up mid-range game, but DeRozan just dynamite getting to the cup.
It's stolen by DeRozan. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Murray. That shot off the mark. The Nets go the other way with it. This, of course, their first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
This is a team that they owned in the regular season, but last year in the finals, they couldn't find a way to get it done. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Off target from three-point range.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Poked away. And
nice. All right. What'll come out for Zach? And we're going to put in Eubanks for now. Paul George is going to come for DeMar DeRozan.
One is hammered home.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Sharp's checked in. The Spurs also changing it up. Eubanks, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Zach Collins comes in for Pirtle. And it's Paul George in for DeMar DeRozan. Now here's Murray. No points in the game yet for him. Shot by Collins, no good. The Nets with the lead. Lets it go with the three. And it's Sharp missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's George. Kicks it out to Collins. To the right side.
A chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. He's coming off an excellent season, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And as we saw last season, a difficult guy to run the offense against. Constantly jumping the passing lanes, always a threat to create a turnover. Now, here's Sharp.
Sharp.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. The Nets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
1:49 left in the first quarter. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak.
Eubanks comes out to lost a step.
A couple Hall of Fame.
Charles Bassey's up and coming. Charles Bassey probably should have that next
Simmons
spot,
with it.
actually, ahead of Eubanks.
And the rejection by Collins. And they're able to recover. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Now, here is George. He's guarded closely. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
That shot. That's rough.
Now, here's Sean. Defended by George. There's a screen. And it's Sharp missing.
So I just want to see all this.
They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And there's George.
We have Grayson Allen still. Might run Grayson Allen at that point, though. We'll see. I do have Scottie Pippen Jr. He's a point guard. So we'll see how that works, actually. But yeah, so far so good, right? Match total tomorrow.
That's good on the assist by Murray.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Sure, that's good. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray the pass to Collins. Rebound, Brooklyn. Smith surveying the D. It's deflected. Outside Collins. Down low. A good close contest.
Okay. Mitch and DeRozan are ready to come back in.
So far, as we finish the first quarter, it's San Antonio up by 1. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Murray in at the guard with DeRozan playing off him. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Robinson, and it's Eubanks in at the 4 slot. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson did attempt a single 3. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
And Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, Mitchell Robinson knows who he is, a vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside, Green. Pass to Noel. Six on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. He's got 6.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but
and the Spurs lead by 1. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Green. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Drills it from outside.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Murray looking around. And it's Murray with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Pass to Eubanks. Back to Murray. They set the pick. Inside. 6 feet out. Eubanks, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like tonight they've been able to play the style they want.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Murray, the pass to Eubanks. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. That's a floater go.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
And the basket is good. Doris, with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls, it seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
Kept alive. And the jump.
Scottie Pippen Jr. They're racing in a little bit. Collins with Sal Allen.
From down low is good. 13 points in the game.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backcourt.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
He hits the second from the line. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Smith. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Over in the corner, Allen. Kicks it out to Collins. The pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Robinson Earl. After the basket by San Antonio. Passes to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off. And the Spurs going the other way now. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And Pirtle.
Ooh. Just barely got there in time. That was clean too.
Sends it back.
Not in my house, sir. Not in my house. Hold on. I guess we will be seeing some of Charles Bassey. think this is a better lineup. Honestly, Allen, Paul George, Russell. Yep.
Active defense from Dalvin Cook. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
And Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn.
Make something happen.
A minute 20 left in the second quarter. In the corner, Smith with it. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
For San Antonio, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Allen passes to Burton. Rebound, Brooklyn.
He's the other side of the rim. That was weird.
The 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 in this game.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Allen finds George. Back to Allen.
But allows him to survey the floor
4 in a row.
beautifully.
14.
Steps back.
It's 9 total for us.
Smith outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Brooklyn, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far.
That'll be all for the broadcast today. Thank you all for watching.